And some of the things are terrible, and they should have told you before you went under contract. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna Coleman with Samson Properties, and I'm on my way to Lexington Park, Maryland to do an inspection. Woo-hoo. I just had an inspection with this client, buyer no more than 2 weeks ago, right? And it didn't go well. It did not go so well. I did document the whole thing. It was a short sale, and it's in a video that has already been released or will be released. Oh Lord, see, I'm talking, I'm going the wrong way.
Quarter of a mile.
So we are hoping for a good, a great, a fantastic inspection today. This house has recently been remodeled, like completely remodeled, and it looks really nice. Everything is new, almost like everything is new. That doesn't mean everything is going to be, kosher. Like I said, even with new construction, I say it all the time, you're going to find something. If you get an inspection report and you don't find anything, you need to get another inspection, because what did they find? They found nothing wrong. And they'll write some of the smallest things down, but to me, I don't mind, because I try to let my clients know what's a big deal, what's not a big deal, especially when you're not in a buyer's market. Some of these things are like very minor things, and some of the things are terrible, and they should have told you before you went under contract. But that's another story. That's another thing for another day. We're not going to get into that. We're going to have a great day. We're going to have a great inspection. My buyer is going to get her house. Her daughters and her family are going to be super excited, and I'm super excited. But yeah, I'm still like 48 minutes away, and I will be getting there on time, since I'll get there at 8:26. Hopefully we can get into the dang old house, because when we went to go show it, today is Saturday. When I went to show it on Wednesday, we could not get in. They had to come pry open the lockbox for us to get in that joint. So hopefully we can get in. I did text the listing agent to make sure that we can get in. I want to call him at 8 o'clock and say, hey, are we going to be able to get in, or should I bring my hammer to get into the place? And also, the inspector is one of my favorite inspectors, so I'm very comfortable, and I know that if it's bad, we'll know. About to pull up to the inspection. Let's go. Oh, look at the sun. If I can get into this box today, you can see where it's chipped off, where they had to pry it off before. Let's see if it's gonna open up. The inspector's already here. Yes. So normally they start on the outside first. So I'm going to open up. My favorite thing to do during inspection is to take off these business cards of other agents that have shown the property and get rid of them. Hopefully everything will be great and go well. Let me go find an inspector too, so he knows that I'm here and everything is open. And I will not be giving anything like a full tour of the house, because this is my client's property, and I don't do that. After I know it's going to be theirs, I don't show, the house like that. Even though I don't show my client either, so maybe I could show one or the other, but I feel like just in case, like so many people are from YouTube and they might want to be in the video, I don't want them to be in the video and their house to be in the video. So just for privacy's sake, I just kind of separate them. You hear by echo, everything has been refurbished. There's some granite right here. I got my phone propped up on, all new appliances. I think we got a good one. But we'll see. The inspector's outside. I just scared him. He's about to get up on the roof now. It does have solar panels. I gotta make sure she knows that. and they're owned outright. Solar panels are owned outright, so that's fabulous. There's no payment on it, there's no financing on it, and they're not leased. So she's just gonna immediately get the benefits of having a solar panel. So her bills, her electric bill should be pretty low. But yeah, I'll check in later, y'all.
It is going to be from 2017, so it's 7 years old. It seems to be working fine. This is a vent for the attic space. There's a fan on the inside right there. The fan is...
I'm headed back towards, I'm going to Target. I've never been to the California, Maryland Target, so I'm going to go see what that's about. Turn right. There are some things that we are going to request be fixed first. And I talked to the listing agent already. The listing agent already said that he's open to fix anything that we find. So, hallelujah. Most of them are little small things that we'll be asking for. One major thing is that the bathroom in the primary bath is leaky down to the basement. So, yeah, that's no good.
3 days later.
Hello, we meet in the car yet again. I'm on my way to a pre-construction meeting for my buyer, my client, who has built her own custom home with Caruso Homes. And I had a pre-construction meeting yesterday, which is going to be very different from this one because there's a lot more customizations, a lot more to go through. Yesterday was with Timberlake Homes, and this one's with Caruso, and it's going to be totally different. Y'all, I cannot take how much the area has changed. Let me show you. This is Mill Branch Crossing. All of this right here used to be all trees, just completely trees. So that's going to be a new Stanley Martin community. All the trees have been gone, but now they're actually like getting to the work, and yeah, it's going to make this area a little bit more congested, I believe. But I do like Stanley Martin Homes as well. That's one of my favorite builders as well. Like Caruso, I do like Timberlake. All the builders are not created equal, but also depends on what site and what state you're in and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I decided to go ahead and talk to you all about building a home when you either own the land or you're trying to buy the land. There's a lot of different options that you can go for. Is it more of an expensive route? I would say it's not that it's more expensive, but you may have to have more money up front. So it's more expensive up front, but I believe you can actually save depending on how crazy you get with options. So for instance, this client right here, if her house was on the market today, it'll be well over $1 million. When you go to the surrounding neighborhoods that have homes that size, that tight, with the finishes, the starting price is $1 million. And I'm not going to put out there what she paid, but she pretty much will be moving into her house with equity, and it's awesome. So it's a totally different process. It takes much longer because it's not in a planned development. So all the permitting and all that kind of stuff has to get done. None of that stuff is done. Everything is done, from scratch. It's from scratch. It's not like it's in a PUD where you come in, they already have the sites picked out. It's totally, from scratch. So, and I do actually have 2 lots on the market right now, one in Indian Head, one in Waldorf, that I'm going to be showing on the channel pretty soon. We are getting some interest. My dad and I are co-listing together on these lots. So if you are trying to buy a house and you want it to be more custom and you want to buy the land, the perks to buying the land is that, of course, you get to pick your location. It's not like you're going to a builder. You get to pick exactly the type of land that you want. And land is not all created equal. There's a lot of things involved in land that you can't just pick a piece of land and then think you're going to build on it. If you watch my channel, you already know that. Thanks for sticking around and being here and paying attention. And so there's 2 ways you can do it. If you own the land, of course, you have the land already, and then you just pick the builder. If you don't have land already, you can buy the land, or you can buy the land in conjunction with the house and do all one loan. That loan is called a construction to perm loan. That loan will cover you from the construction of the house all the way until your loan turns into a permanent loan that will have a fixed rate and all that kind of stuff, just like a standard loan. So it's going to cover you for all of that part. So you can finance the whole entire thing. That one is an upfront closing. So it's not like you'll close because they need the money in the beginning. So it's not like you'll close after they build the home. You go to closing and all that kind of stuff. It's no earnest money. You pay for the house, or you do put it like a deposit down. You put a deposit down, and then once everything is final, the funding and all that kind of stuff is there, then you close on the house, and then they start to do the permitting, and then they start building. But yeah, I'm almost to the new construction place with Caruso. Is located in Crofton, Maryland, and I will show you whatever I can show you. I wish I had some earrings or something on today. Jeez. I'm going to do a follow-up video, like a sit-down video, but it was just on my mind since I'm on my way to the pre-construction meeting. But if you have questions about buying a new house or getting a new construction home on some land that maybe is in your family or what have you, make sure you comment your questions down below, because I want to do a sit-down video to talk about this topic in particular.